What's up, guys? Brian here from Body by Brian Fitness. Just wanted to upload a super quick video before I go to bed tonight. I was watching some videos on synthol use, like you know, uh, and that's what this video is actually going to be about. I know if you guys have read or watched my other video about Greg Valentino, the man with the biggest biceps. Uh, this is kind of a continuation on it. Um, Basically, what synthol is synthol is actually the nickname for it. It's actually called site enhancement oil, which is basically oil that it's really thick oil that you apply on any kind of body part that you feel is lagging or not exactly growing at the rate that you want it to grow. You put the site enhancement oil, aka synthol, on it, and it grows. Um, Guys, this is, you know, this is far worse than steroids will ever be. I mean, I watched those videos and I actually put them on my favorites on YouTube. This is just some weird stuff. I mean, I'm seeing kids that are like our age, young 20, early 20-some-year-old kids taking synthol, and I just watched a video on it, and this is actually like a reaction video. Um, it's just, it's just the weirdest thing. You know, like I said with Arnold Schwarzenegger in that Pumping Iron documentary review, I said that that video, or in that video, I said that Arnold always talked about the beauty of bodybuilding and how everything has to be symmetrical. Your body, your chest, your biceps, your shoulders, your legs, everything has to be symmetrical. That's just a really quick review on it. And I look at like synthol users, and it's just, oh man, it just kills the whole sport. I just watched Generation Iron for the first time, and that movie was. I'm not gonna do a video on that. I'll just throw it in with this one. It was a really good movie. I watched it for the first time the day I bought it. Highly recommend it. It's just. It's basically a show, a movie leading up to the Mr. Olympia in 2012 with Phil Heath, Jay Cutler, Dexter Jackson, and just Kai Green, a bunch of others. It's Lou Ferrigno and Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, and Mike Katz is in it. Legends from the '70s. It's just a great movie. I highly recommend you see it. But anyways, so back to this. That was just a quick, very quick review on that movie. But anyway, back to the synthol. It's just, man, like, okay, you see a guy that takes synthol, and he's rubbing the site enhancement oil, which is, AKA, and he rubs it on his arms, and you see these guys, you know, they, I'm starting to understand here with Greg Valentino. Well, I want to first say this. I see these kids take it, and the side effects that they get from taking synthol, and it's just so grotesque. You know, just you know, like pussy, biceps, and it's just really gross. Um, I kind of understand. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I kind of understand. You know, what if you ever watched Greg Valentino, the man whose arms exploded, and you see him taking a hematome in his arm and he's draining the blood out of his bicep. The first time I saw that, yeah, it's obviously grotesque and really just gross, but or just disturbing to look at. But I looked at that video, and at first I had no idea why he was draining the blood out. But now that I understand, because I've been doing so much research the past couple weeks on synthol, I kind of understand why he did it. See, the thing is when you take that stuff, you're it's it's really, as far as the side effects go, obviously you know what's going to happen. You just look at what happens when you take it. Your arm just explodes. But when you see these guys that take it, I'm reading the side effects on it, and I was kind of shocked. It's not really, you know, any it there's no very huge major side effects. You can't get a heart attack from it, which I was not really surprised. Well, yeah, I was surprised by it until I learned what synthol actually was. I never realized it was an oil. I thought it was something you inject. Can you imagine injecting that synthol oil into your... Oh my gosh, it'd be so hard to do. But anyway, um, so yeah, I mean, I looked at the side effects on that stuff. You can't have a heart attack from taking synthol. From what I know, it's impossible. Um, like I said, that's just from my knowledge on it too. Uh, if you guys find different, you know, please correct me on that. Like I always say, but you know, you can get strokes from it. You can get it. It's really, and I'm still, like I said, I'm still researching it. But apparently, I mean, you're you're putting that stuff on your body, any part of your body that's lacking muscle growth, essentially, is what the whole point of that is for. I have no idea who invented synthol, like I do with steroids, but I would love to know who did it, just so I can like learn more about this person as to why the heck he made it. But yeah, it's just some really weird stuff. I know, like I said, I've done a lot of research on synthol to where I can look, for the most part, I can look at a bodybuilder and know like that if he took synthol. It's obvious. I mean, you're gonna look. You don't have to look twice. One quick glance at somebody, you'll know they take it. Trust me. Um, it's just I'm like, okay, to speak my mind here to what I'm thinking right now. Synthol, and I'm speaking my mind as I'm spitting these words out when what my mind's thinking here. Synthol, that's just it's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, granted, Jay Cutler takes that stuff, Ronnie Coleman, and all the, but I look at that and I just think, man, oh man, it, it's just, I, words can't describe how crazy that is. I mean, just to see someone take that, I stay natural, guys. um, it's just, you know, they say that when you take synthol, it's 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 the same concept as steroids. If you want to take, like, I'll use the shoulders and biceps, or shoulders and arms, for example. Let's say someone wants to take steroids. They want to inject it in their arm, or their shoulder, or I'm not using the right term. Deltoids, traps and stuff. You want to put it on the three heads of the delts. When you look at the shoulder here, you have three heads of the delts. You have the front, the rear, and the front, rear, and the side. And when you inject that, you want to inject it in all three sites, because if you don't inject it in all three sites, what's going to happen is you're going to it's going to cause it, when it grows, it's going to look like crap. You're going to have a big deltoid. The side part of it's going to look like crap, and the back is going to look like, and that's the same with the bicep muscle. If you want to get, if you're going to inject it into your bicep, you put it on the top, you put it on the sides, and you put it on the back. You don't want to just inject it in one site. It's not going to look right at all. Same with the legs, front, side, back. The calf muscle has, like, I think 3 points to it. Um, and stuff like that. So, uh, and then back and chest, I'm not quite sure, but I don't know. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that synthol stuff really quick before the day's over with. But yeah, that's just some really weird stuff. Comment below, guys, and let me know what you think. Thanks.